If you're anything like me, eye makeup can feel like more of a chore than anything else. I've spent so much time perfecting a look only to open my eyes and realize you can't see half the work that I just did. In today's video, I want to show you a super simple eye look that's not only easy to do, but actually enhances your eye shape and color. The best part, it only takes 3 products, including mascara. It's quick and versatile, and once you get the hang of it, you'll have a go-to eye makeup routine that you can use for pretty much any occasion. And I'll be demoing this look on myself. As you can see, I have deep set eyes, but don't worry, I'm going to explain how to adapt this for all different eye shapes as I go along. Okay, like I told you, it's 3 easy steps. I don't want to overcomplicate this because it does not need to be. My base is already done. I will link everything that I used in the description box below, but that's not what today's tutorial is about. This is an eye makeup tutorial, so let's get to it. I also wanted to preface this by saying that everything I used is either from the drugstore or it's from Ulta. So it's all really affordable price points, very approachable, and super easy to get even if you're ordering online. The first product I want to talk about is an eyeshadow stick or crayon. Now, most brands have these ranging from drugstore all the way up to high end. I have a few of them right here. This is It Cosmetics. Jane Iredale, this is a clean brand that's sold mostly at Bluemercury. You know how Urban Decay has the Naked line? This is from them. It's some eyeshadow sticks that they just released. I was going to use this for today's tutorial, but I decided it's a little too cool toned and a little too light, and I wanted it to really pop on camera. But this, along with really any of the others that I just showed you. Let's see, this is the Jane Iredale. That one's nice as well right there. And then the It Cosmetics one, this is more of a champagne shimmer. I don't even know if you can see it on my hand. It's really light, but great for every day. But the one that we're gonna use today is from ColourPop. This is in the color Quokka, I believe is how you say it. This was like $9.99 at Ulta, and it's that right there. And the reason we're using this one is because it's very similar to like a warm bronzy brown. And warm bronzy brown looks good on pretty much everybody, whether you're fair skinned, whether you're deep skinned, and anywhere in between. And it also works with every eye color as well. I'm just gonna take it all the way up to my socket line, and then with my eye open, I'm just going to lightly trace it on my brow bone, and then just taking a fluffy brush, this is from Crown, I'm gonna soften that edge. Because I have deep set eyes, I need to extend the color just a little bit more so then you can actually see what's going on my eyelid. And then I actually like to extend it like that onto the bone. And that's the first step done. Let's do the other eye. So yeah, just running it along the lash line, up. And then as you're doing this, if you have a hooded eye or a deep set eye, I recommend to keep your eye open so you can see where to extend that shape. And then before it dries, you want to buff that out and then extend it. Because I like a little bit of pop, I'm gonna go over the eyelid one more time with the crayon just to give it a little bit more shine, a little more shimmer. I'm actually gonna grab another clean brush. This is a Smith 235, and just make sure that is all blended and really soft. And do you see how even with my eye open, you can get an idea of what's on my eyelid? There's just a little bit of that drama there. So with deep set and hooded eyes, I would take the shadow onto the eyelid and then bring it up just a little bit above the crease so you get that idea when the eye is open of what's on the eyelid, so it's not completely hidden on the eye. Also, because I have deep set eyes, if I keep everything just on the lid, when my eyes are open, my eyes are going to look very round, and I don't want that. To me, I always want to accentuate an almond shape or an elongated shape, and that's another reason why I extend the color on the outer third of the eye. Now, if you had close set eyes, I would only concentrate the color probably on the outer third. So I would just take it on the outer third right here, and then even probably on the outer third underneath. Now, if you had more of an Asian or a mono lid, I would take what I have right here and just extend it a little bit farther up over that lid and over that fold and feather it and blend it up towards the brow. The great thing about this is that it's super versatile and it works, it's quick, you can blend it out and go. So I'm just gonna take it actually underneath as well. I don't know if you can hear my dog snoring, but if you hear any snoring noises, that's her. And then just taking that brush and blending, softening it, and then connecting it with the pigment that we had from the top and kind of creating that shape. Now, as far as an everyday look, this is great in my opinion. It's one shadow, I could put mascara on and go. But if we wanted to amp it up just a little bit, I have a second step that we can do. This is the Endless Silky Eye Pen from Pixie Beauty. I've been kind of sleeping on Pixie Beauty, to be honest, but some of their stuff is really great, including these eyeliners. This is pretty much in the same family as the eye crayon that we used in the first step. So this is like a bronzy, chocolatey brown. But the cool thing about this is that this is a little bit warmer than the color is that I have on my eyelids. So it's going to be a nice but subtle contrast to what we have on the eyelid. And because it's metallic, it's going to be a lot softer than if we used a brown or even a black. I actually prefer to use brown 9 times out of 10 for most of my makeup looks. It's something that I've leaned more into in the last couple of years because I think it lends to a softer look, especially if you're going for that more romantic look and feel. Brown is kind of where it's at. No offense to all of you that wear black. If you love black and you wear it, I'm gonna take this pencil and I'm going to work it into the waterline on the bottom here. And what this does is it just kind of amps up the drama a little bit, and it defines the eye in a different way, but it doesn't weigh it down or make it heavy. Taking our brush, just a little, soften it just a little bit. And then for our third and final step, you probably guessed it, it's mascara. It's actually my favorite brown drugstore mascara. It's the Lash Paradise in Latte Brown. Not a boring brown, not a blah brown or a dirt brown. It's not sparkly, it's not metallic. It just has a depth to it and a warmth to it that is so beautiful. And again, this would work on every eye color. I wear it all the time on my brown eyes, but with green eyes and blue eyes, it would be stunning. So let's curl the lashes and put it on. Taking my Tweezerman eyelash curler, love this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you invest in your tools, invest in a really good eyelash curler. Totally worth it. If you have better tools, you will do better makeup. I promise you, especially when it comes to this. And the only thing you will have to really replace if you take care of your eyelash curler are the silicone pads. It's gonna go in with the Lash Paradise, and I'll show you the difference between one eye and the other. Look at that. So pretty. Ever since I discovered this mascara, I've been wearing it non-stop. I really love it, and I tell everybody about it too. Look at that. 3 products, a complete eye look that's wearable for day or for night. So I just want to finish the makeup. I'm going to add a lip. This is from L'Oreal. It's in the shade Breakfast in Bed. It's the Infallible Matte Liquid Lipstick. And they have new shades out. And I wanted to try it, so I feel like I might need a liner. I'm going to take Anywhere Caffeine from Makeup Forever and just feather that in. Give it a little bit of structure. And then for a cheek, I'm going to take Samo Spritzer from Tower 28. It's one of their new powder blushes. I love these. They're so pretty. I want to keep it really light, so I'm going to grab a big powder brush like this. Just tap it in. Just kind of get it all over the brush. Tap it off. And then you can always go back in with your foundation brush. And this is the look. It's simple, elevated, and super wearable, no matter your skill set or your eye shape. I hope this gave you some new ideas, or at least made eye makeup feel a little less intimidating. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and please subscribe for more content like this. And if you want even more tips like this, please check out my playlist right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week with a brand new video.